Penis. Penis, penis, penis. Penis, penis, penis.
One more bounty, and now, before we go after that bounty, let's find that, like, gun that was hidden for us.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be in the bathroom.
Squirreled away behind the latrine. Hello, we're not here to shoot anybody.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
What? No. Not really.
Why, you thirsty?
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
This is where the actually is there. A sealed bundle.
Alright, I picked up a sealed bundle. Let me just wash my hands first.
Yes, well, why not? People have been urinating on it. It's gross.
I assumed it was in that one because that one was locked.
Oh, what's locked behind the ladies' restroom? Why don't we find out? Pavarotti wouldn't mind.
Something you need?
Yeah, you mentioned something earlier.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
That one, yeah. Sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Your dad an alcoholic?
I don't make a habit of it.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
That sounds like a medical condition. They should call a doctor.
Yeah, it might be metaphorical hearts.
Oh, you're quite sensitive, aren't you?
Am I? Well, it's just normal to me. Why isn't everybody else, I wonder?
Because your spirit hasn't been broken yet. I'd console you, but there's no option to, so goodbye! Anyway, let's go hack that ladies' restroom. Hack the ladies' restroom. Hack the ladies' restroom. Hack the ladies' restroom.
You really want to get me in trouble, don't you?
I want to see where the ladies pee.
Weirdo.
Why is it so heavily locked? What if somebody needs to use the restroom? Or maybe this is the executive. Oh, it's just the janitor.
This is a storage room, Mike. This isn't the women's restroom.
Oh, storage room with lots of...
An axe, a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna steal stuff from the bar.
Why not?
Because it's the bar.
Yes.
I mean, they probably don't need all those energy cells, but...
Oh, I guess it was just one unisex bathroom, huh?
I wonder if this one's the women's bathroom.
Is it? Ooh.
Nope. It's just one unisex bathroom.
What's on the second floor?
I don't know, probably where the person lives.
Maybe that's where the women's bathroom is stored.
No, I think this is where the barmaid lives.
Who's the bar? You mean the bartender?
Bartender, barmaid.
Well, this is the future, Zach. We gotta be using the correct terms.
The bar woman.
No, the bartender. It's
Bar wench! Fetch me my bar!
We're slipping now. We're going backwards. What, you don't want some chewing tobacco?
No, I'm not gonna steal stuff from the bartender.
What? He's not gonna use the ammo unless he's gonna use it on you, in which case, steal it from him. So he can't.
There, here's the women's bathroom. It's really wet. Why is it so wet? Why is it so wet in the women's bathroom?
Have you never been to... Women are disgusting. I don't know if you know this. They don't...
I have actually when I was a janitor. Usually the women's bathrooms at the place I worked at were always worse than the men's bathrooms.
Exactly.
And that's just from what I noticed. I told you that it was the barmaid.
Yo, bartender, you don't deserve clean bath. Hello, who's this?
Excuse me.
Is it just a random cannery worker?
Yeah, it's just a cannery worker.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
I'm gonna pull this gun on you. Don't mind me.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Yeah, so do I.
Me too, like, harass innocent people with my gun. Anyway, next bounty.
I liked being a custodian. It was satisfying work.
Women get the couches in their bathroom. That's ridiculous.
Not in any of the post offices I went to.
Well, not the post offices, no.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
He's a helpful guy. He helped me shake down 3 randos. I fed him the sob story about how they didn't pay their gravesite fees, and he just took a bunch of money from him and gave it to me. You can really manipulate him if you try. Keep that in mind.
I guess you would technically call me an interim janitor. I would show up at the different post offices and I would clean up, like in the back area. This dude's dead.
You were assistant to the assistant janitor.
I mean, I guess I wasn't like a union postal employee, so I didn't get like the same benefits as the
You didn't get
normal
respect or anything. Ooh,
Well,
this has got to be it though. This is the camp.
I think so. No, this is probably where the last bounty is.
That's what I meant. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably not alone.
All right, well, let's
Use
gun
your
him down.
use your Texas gun here. Oh, look at all these dead residents. Yeah.
Man, they killed a lot of residents, didn't they?
Yeah, we shouldn't feel any remorse for killing this guy.
I guess I technically won't. Maybe a little.
Feel remorse?
Maybe a little remorse.
Maybe though.
Probably not.
The
though.
only remorse is that you didn't get to kill him twice.
Yeah.
You gonna shoot him or you gonna stealth kill him? You got?
I'm gonna shoot him. Oh. Good morning.
Better go on sentry duty. Oh my god! Alert! Alert! Dead.
Birdie Cotton's dead. Ah, dogs!
Oh, he had an attack, dogs.
Bonk him! Oh, it was dead by the time she bonked it.
Bonk that corpse. Teach that corpse a lesson. There she goes, going crazy. Cover her. She's doing all the heavy lifting. She needs you to cover her.
I was. Whoa! I forgot I gave her that gun. Holy crap, Parvati! You are a certified badass!
Whew. All right, let's loot the bodies and get that finger.
Yeah. Where'd that dead guy go? Anyway, there was one day I was at the post office and I was cleaning up stuff and I was like, well, I already... Hey, hunting rifle. Ooh. I was like, well, I did I've already cleaned up everything. I did kind of what I was supposed to do for today, so... And it's not technically listed on, like, the worksheet of things I need to do, but I'll do it anyway.
Cleaning the women's bathroom.
No, so I started, like, dusting off the top, because the postal workers all had these little cabinets. I say little, they were pretty damn big. They all had these cabinets that they would stack all of the mail into in the order of how it was meant to be delivered.
Can you simplify this story? I'm having difficulty following it. My small little brain can't handle all of the details.
Oh my god, Mike. They had a big cabinet with a lot of little cubby holes in it, and they would put the mail in those cabinets in according to, like, what address it needed to be delivered to.
So what did you do?
So I started, like, dusting off the tops of all these cabinets.
You weren't being paid that well. You started dusting off the tops of their cabinets?
Because they were all, like, 7 feet tall, and nobody ever dusted up there. So I started dusting off the tops of these cabinets.
I haven't dusted my own house in over a decade.
Well, you know, I like cleaning stuff. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. I can look at the area at the end of the day and say, look, it's cleaner than when it started. I did something.
Okay.
So, I'm dusting up.
Impressive.
It is impressive. Thank you, Parvati.
I don't know if you're being paid enough to be prideful in your work.
Well, okay, so this is the funny part. I'm dusting off the tops of the cabinets. The postmaster for this specific office comes over. He's like, hey, Zach, I think you have the wrong idea about what we do here. And I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Was I doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing? And he goes, you're just supposed to act like you're working. You're not actually supposed to do anything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's a joke. Okay, yeah, that's really funny. And then he said, yeah, the entire time that our normal custodian has been here, I've never once, oh boy, I've never once seen her do that. Mm-hmm. He was really impressed. They actually wrote me, like, a commendation. They were like, yeah, you do more cleaning in one day than our normal custodian does in about a week.
Yes. How much is that commendation worth?
Nothing. It wasn't worth anything, but it gave me a real sense of accomplishment.
Ah, so they rewarded you, not actually doing anything that would inconvenience them in any slightest capacity, but it encouraged you to keep working above and beyond what you should have.
Yeah. And you know what? I liked doing it. I had a good sense of work ethic. Ow. I enjoyed cleaning things. It was fun. There was one of the post offices I showed up at. The custodian that was normally there was gone for like a week for vacation or something. So I was going around and every day I would come in, I'd take out the garbage, I would spot mop the floors, all that fun stuff. And I was like, man, these floors are really gross. They're like disgusting. There's gotta be some kind of floor buffer around here. They always have a floor buffer at a post office.
Do they always have one?
I mean, usually, even if it's like one of the ones that you use in basic training that's just the big wheel that spins around.
I didn't use those. Zach, in basic training, we had the bare minimum. We got on our hands and knees with little brushes and rags. We didn't have a scrubber tool.
Wow, they made you guys do that by hand. Yeah, we got floor buffers.
Yes, because we already know you're spoiled in the army. I'm sorry, continue on with your story.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's probably because the Marines don't have any money, because the Navy wants to spend it on more boats.
Probably.
And the Marines are the redheaded stepchildren of the Navy.
Yes, we already know this.
So, I started looking around, and I'm poking around in like the back area where they keep all this stuff, and I find the floor scrubber. So I take the floor scrubber out, and I start scrubbing the floors. Hang on, I gotta talk to this lady real quick.
Vale's a little safer, thanks to you.
Yes, it is.
Telling your story in 3-sentence increments.
Here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Finger time.
Finger time. Birdie Cotton.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Yeah, that'll work.
Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end.
Well.
That's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Woo, bonus!
Alrighty then.
Wait, what is this bonus? Junior Deputy Constable? What the hell is that?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
All right!
Alright, you're not a contract killer. You're employed by the government to contract kill now.
Yeah. So how did so many of your people end up as marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Oh.
That way you can dehumanize them and have no moral qualms about murdering innocent people.
Doesn't really answer my question, though.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Okay, then.
Yeah. A couple options here.
Oh, yeah, marauders seem to like Adrena time.
We have been looting them.
Everybody likes Adrena Time. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals.
I don't even know what that is.
Sure, a little too much Adrena Time can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrena Time turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame.
Okay, then.
Also, right on the warning label, violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrena Time.
Okay, 2 issues here. 1, you can improve on this formula. Zach made a custom version of Adrena Time where he adds some saltuna. So he shoves it in his face and he gets a face full of fish.
Oh, no, now it's Brid.
Now, you put bread in there instead?
Now it's bread.
He has so many interesting variants. You could learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
Also, are you telling me that if we use too many of these custom stim packs, we might go insane? So don't
Go
take
Brid crazy.
don't take damage or else you'll go crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, I start using the floor buffer, right?
Yes.
Scrubbing the floors, doop-de-doo, having fun, having a great time, loving it.
Yes, being paid minimum wage and enjoying every moment of
No,
it.
actually, I was getting paid like $15 an hour to be a custodian.
Fancy.
That's one of the other reasons I like that job. So I'm scrubbing the floors,
It paid you so well you could almost make rent.
scrubbing the floors. Postmaster comes over, says, "Where the hell did you find that thing?
Where'd you get that floor buffer?
Where did you get that?" And I was like, I said, "Well, it was in the back. Like back there." I had to dust it off and I had to put new floor scrubbers on it.
I had to use the other floor scrubber to clean it.
Yeah. I had to,
Why are we going back and forth to the loading screens?
I didn't mean to. I'm trying to go turn in this gun to the guy.
Turn in what gun?
The gun that he tried to have me find behind the toilet.
We gave it to you. That's your reward.
No, that's not my reward. He told me to go get it and bring it back to him.
Why would he do that?
Because he's weird.
Okay.
And he thinks robots are going to kill us all.
Okay.
Which they are, but that's beside the point. Anyway.
We'll die long before they start controlling us.
Yeah, we will.
But anyway, you got the floor buffer buffed.
So, he's like, "Where did you find that?" Well, it was back there, in that area. And he said, "Our custodian said we didn't have one of those." Well, it was right back there. He said, "This is the color the floors are supposed to be?" "Yeah, they're supposed to be white, not brown." And he went, "Okay, you can keep doing this, but just leave a nice big patch of it, and I'm gonna make him do it by hand when he comes back." I was like, "Oh, the custodian's gonna be so mad at me."
Making enemies so quickly.
Most of the other custodians liked me because I would show up and then I would just do a bunch of the work that they normally did.
Yeah, except for the ones that were being half lazy and you were showing them up, making them look bad.
And then they implemented a new cleaning policy. It's the same one they use at Lockheed Martin. And then they laid off like 30 of the custodians.
They said they laid off 30 of the custodians. They were really trying to get rid of you. This guy's making us look bad.
Nope, they actually laid off a bunch of the custodians or transferred them into other jobs.
So be it.
Yeah. I really like that job. You know why? Because I would show up for work, I would do my job, and nobody would talk to me. My bosses knew exactly what I was supposed to do, I knew what I was supposed to do, and as long as I did it, we didn't need to talk to each other.
Those are nice jobs.
Bring us honor, soldier.
He turned around very menacingly.
He did. I found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit.
Okay.
Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
Neat.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. with compliments from old Ludwig.
So why were you storing that weapon mod behind a bathroom seat in a bar instead of in your house?
Yeah. Also, how do I use this injury customizing unit?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle.
Oh, so it's a weapon mod.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
You're the second person that wants us to go there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Who's the first?
Reed Thompson. He wants us to go down there to shut off power to it.
Yeah, we already have the passcode from Reed.
I already got that.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
I can understand why.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Motherboard.
How do I get one?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're going to have to find an intact model somehow.
Maybe disable one with the weapon mod you gave us or something?
Parvati, can you get us a logic module?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on.
And Jeremy.
Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Sure, we'll venture out there, why not?
Yeah, what are you planning anyway?
Don't tell anyone, all right?
Eh?
I've got a contact.
Ooh.
A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
If they're holding any secrets, sure, I guess.
Parvati, I think, is the only person around here that can fix those. Pretty sure you don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stickler, all right.
Me a grammar Nazi. Heil Grammar.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Are you sure that's not allowed against the rules or something?
Yeah, it seems like a waste of good alcohol.
It does. I'll leave you be.
Okay, let's go do the thing.
Let's go. Okay, well, first thing, we have to go... Excuse me. First thing, we have to go talk to the deserters. So let's...
Well, that's where we're going, yeah. Let's go to the deserter camp. Workers are abandoning the town of Edgewater. Reed Thompson, Edgewater's administrator, wants to force these deserters to return to town by shutting off their power. First, we're going to deliver a message from Reed. Come back, or I'm cutting off your power.
Oh, no!
So let's go visit them and deliver that message. Oh, even in space, we're couriers.
Yeah, go figure. Alright, so we're gonna kind of...
Just charge straight there. Oh, what's that?
What the hell is that thing? Is that a giant leech?
Is it?
What is that?
Is it friendly flora?
Parvati, what the fuck is this thing?
Friendly fauna?
Oh, it's like a big snake.
Yeah.
It's a Tsuchinoko!
It's actually... Yeah, kinda.
Oh, it's a leather boa.
It's not hostile. I guess
It looks like a Tsuchinoko, though. If it jumps, I'm calling it Tsuchinoko.
Yeah, it looks... It's not attacking you. It's... The birds were hostile, the snakes weren't.
Yeah, go figure, right? This thing is adorable. I love it.
You're not gonna kill it for its scales then?
Hell no!
Alright,
It's a Tsuchinoko.
I
I want to take a picture of it. And then bring it to Japan and be like, look, I found the Tsuchinoko.
They'll be like, yeah, we got one on every street corner. I don't know what you think you're so special for.
The Tsuchinoko is like a snake, only it's kind of fat. It also jumps, and it has a propensity for sake.
I don't know if that last part is correct or not.
According to Japanese folklore, it is.
Yeah, folklore, not a real one,
This
though.
thing is adorable. I love it.
It is cute.
I wish I had a snake like that.
Well, it's minding its own business. I guess we'll do the same.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. He can just slither around this area all he wants.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who are scared of snakes. I mean, I guess I can understand why. I mean, like, I'm scared of bugs.
Are you?
I don't like bugs.
What about spiders? You scared of spiders?
I'm not scared of them. I just don't really like them that much.
Then you're not really a phobic of them, are you?
No, not really. I mean, like, I'll scoop them up.
You're annoyed, but yeah, then you're not phobic of bugs.
Yeah.
That's not what a phobe would do.
I'll, like, you know, if there's a spider inside, I'll scoop him up, put him outside, tell him, today you, tomorrow me.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I want trouble. My middle name's Trouble.
Hello.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Hey now, we're just new in town, partner, and we're fixing to saddle up and get ourselves a drink or something. Where's the bar?
Yeah, looking for a sunset sarsaparilla.
And also answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
Philosophist?
Already got ourselves one of those.
Well, Reed said something about former workers living out here in the wilderness.
I don't know if we want to talk about Reed to these folks.
Yeah, I think it's worth a shot. She doesn't seem like she's gonna immediately shoot me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okie dokie. Where can I find Adelaide then?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Oh, in the
Enough
greenhouse.
with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
It's fine, we exhausted most of our dialogue options anyway.
We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
No, I don't think so. I think she got to the marauders.
Is she upbeat, little strange? Gets mad when you rescue the town that she's living in and then start picking locks? Yeah, we found her.
She was in a marauder camp.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, marauder camp? Is she alright?
I mean, I'm standing here.
Well,
You mean in the head or like
yeah, because that's
physically?
not... Yeah.
Zoe's family. Chiding her is our purview, not yours.
Okay, fair
If you
point.
could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
Well, I did technically cross off a bunch of marauders. I have a couple questions.
I'll tell you what I can.
How well do you know her? Cause she seems, I guess the scientific term would be totally cuckoo bananas.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
All right, you seem so personable though. I can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
I guess we don't need to know details about Zoe. We know where she is. I guess
Well, she said that the other Stefan is the one that talked to her most, so Stefan would probably know things.
Who cares? But we don't have to talk to Stefan. We know where she is. Well, actually, I guess we do have to bring her back, and she might be hesitant to return.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Considering that she would rather go live with a bunch of marauders.
I guess we'll have to talk to Stefan and see what we can do about this.
All right, well, let's change the subject. Namely, I need to leave.
What is it?
I need to leave.
Nice gun, though. Bye. Well, this is, they got a little lemon treat, keeping them sustained.
No, I think those are, not apples.
Oh, one of those. Some of the fruit you've been picking up around here. The napples.
I wanted to jump and see what it was, but apparently I can't tell.
You can see them. They're napples. Not apples. So this is Stefan, is it?
I believe so.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Oh boy, canid snout.
Something
That's
I
the
can
most
help you
delectable
with?
part.
Ooh, would you like to buy some of our canid crap off our inventory? We've been killing a few of them.
Yeah, you want to buy some stuff?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
No, you buy from us. You buy some of our crap from...
Yeah, you do buy some of your crap from us, except, I think I want this thick beanie. What's this one? Oh, it's a lightweight beanie. Ooh, which beanie do I want? Do I want the thick one or the lightweight one?
The thicker one adds 5 science for some reason.
Why don't I just buy both beanies?
Are you indecisive? Take Zach's financial advice. Buy everything you want. Never compromise.
All right, anyway.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, there is. I'm told one of your number has gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
I don't know who she eloped with, but we found her.
No, loping.
That's not a real word.
That is a real word. It's just a old Western type word.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a real word. He made it up.
Western type word. What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I've asked you too.
We're solving problems.
Well, tell me a little bit more about her.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Well, that sounds enthralling.
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
I was gonna dress up as that character.
Ooh, what was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Might we borrow that copy? It might be able to persuade her to return.
Nah, I'll just tell her he has it. 'Cause if I just give her the copy, then she's not gonna come back here.
If you give her the copy, she might think, oh, people are thinking of me. Maybe I misjudged them.
Or I could just tell her that he has the copy.
And she'll disbelieve you because she doesn't trust anybody in town. Why would you trust a stranger?
Now, whatever.
Okay. Well, maybe we can solve this without getting that in our
I
inventory.
think we can solve it without getting it. Is that a chicken? I'm sorry, hang on, there's a chicken.
More of a rooster.
That is actually just a chicken.
That's just a rooster.
That's just a normal chicken.
It's a rooster.
It's not even anything weird.
You see the waddle? You see that? It's a rooster.
Chickens also have waddles. It's not just roosters.
Yeah, but they also got the frills on the ridge on the head.
It probably is more of a rooster, but it says chicken.
It's a male chicken. Yeah, it is just a chicken. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Cluckers. Every time we try and talk to someone, we pull out our gun. No offense.
I like that I can try to talk to the chicken.
It doesn't do anything, huh?
I'm making chicken noises.
I know, yes.
All right, well, let's go get Zoe back.
There's probably other things we can do in this little settlement, but I guess
We'll poke around.
we'll come
Do you
back.
want to poke around now or when we come back?
Let me finish my sentence. There's probably more to see in this town, but we'll do that once we bring Zoe back.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this log.
Okay. You got your shotgun in there. You actually got a lot of ammunition for that gun right now.
Yeah, I do.
So, not gonna hurt if some... No, this road's already clear. We've come down here a couple
Yeah, I
times.
think we already came down here once. Actually, it should be clear all the way up there because I kind of killed everything already.
Yeah. But apparently didn't loot everything.
Me and Parvati killed everything already. I'm gonna take this and break it down.
Oh, the raider encampment, yes. It's still mostly abandoned because we killed all its denizens.
We did kind of murder everyone.
Not even kinda. We explicitly did that thing.
Landmine! Ow!
Did you not see that one? The bright red light?
Nope!
Okay.
Totally missed it! Can I stop feeling like trash for just a second, please? Zoe!
Where I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
What, is that a cigarette? I think I remember that on one of the cards. I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You say this, but...
But you should go back because people are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Well, you say that, but there are a couple of them.
What about Stefan? You two were best buddies.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
Well, they're dead now, so
I'll
they
take my
can't.
stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Hey!
Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
All right. So you didn't even have to spoil the surprise. She
I didn't!
head back, and maybe because we went your route of not bringing the magazine to bribe her, he'll be able to surprise her, and she'll be so overwhelmed with joy they get engaged and get married and have little children.
Hooray!
And then one of them joins your team like 30 years from now. I don't know.
This isn't Fire Emblem, Mike.
We gotta get all the S supports.
I'm gonna go. Ah! Stuff's happening.
Unlock the ability to leap, dodge. Oh, we have to unlock the ability to dodge forward. That's why we couldn't do that.
I forgot that I could dodge. I think that was just... landmine! Oh! Sorry, Parvati. Sorry. Sorry, you're slightly concussed.
Yeah. So you didn't see the blinking red light on that one, huh?
Nope, missed it.